anyway. Good everyone. Nice to see you, lovely. Nice to see you so lively as well. I do see, I think, one or two new faces. If you're new to the class, listen to yourself and also listen to what I say. Do what you can. You're arguing to make a change to your body shape, so do try to work very hard. If there's an exercise I'm asking you to do, you think that's way out of my comfort zone, I usually give these alternatives or just find an alternative that you're a little comfortable with. I do not mind, but do work as hard as you can when you do an exercise. I'm just checking to make sure you're listening. Anyway, we're going to get going. We're going to walk off. Let's just keep your mats out of the way. Just push those black mats and we just push them out of the way. I'll try and put the back of the mat. Just get them out of the way for a moment. Right, let's get to work. Find some room, people. Don't forget, by the way, if you have any injuries and other conditions I'm not aware of, do have a quick word with me at some point about these dirty strings. Alright, let's go, come on! It's Tuesday. Let's wake up and let's warm up and let's work out. Alright, when you're ready, take a breath. Arms up. Exhale, release. And again, breathe in. And release. Keep marching. Let's start nice and easy. Keep marching. Just watch me. Simple step touch side to side. When you're ready, feel free to join me. Right side, left side. Easy. Let's add some arms. Up to the sides. Good morning, everybody. You can wake up now. Alright, just nice and steady. Doesn't matter if you go in the wrong direction over the next couple of minutes, just keep moving and you will warm up your body. Good. Take it up to leg curls. Heel to bar. Nice and strong on that leg. That's it. That's it. Need to go a little bit more. Wake the neighbors up. Just watch from the same side to the right. All I want you to do is turn to the right. Ready? Turn to your right. Still going right to left. There you go. Easy, easy. So you can just turn to the back. Turn to the back. Right leg. Right side. Left side. There you go. Ready? Turn right again. Turn right now. Right side. Left side. Come on now. Move it. Perfect. Turn right and face the front. Still here. There you go. Now change it up to neck curls. That's it. Nice and strong. Heel to bar. Now second hip back up when we stay turn back. We're going to turn right. Ready? Turn to your right now. Nice and simple. That's it. Keep working. Turn right, face to back. Heel to bar. Still. Come on now. Excellent. Turn right again now. Beautiful. Take it to the front, turn right. Now take it up the hallway. Change the leg to the end, take it to the front. Wash the legs, standing nice and tall. You're welcome to get back if you want. I'll leave it up to your choice. Excellent. Make sure your head is really comfortable. Perfect. Now change the fingers to the kiss. And again, welcome to skin if you want to do that. Your choice. More than anything, step back. Stay with it. Keep going. Side to side. Really enjoy what you're ready. Side to side. Same arm, same leg. That's it. Move and breathe, people. There you go. Excellent. We're going to go back to a simple march in a second. Back to the march. Take a breath on top. Exhale. To the feet wide open arms. Heels down, double tap squats. Somebody thinking a little more. Okay, now take the right to left, use the body weight. 2 bend knees. in the middle of your line, little hop in between. Let's go, little hop in between. And again. Last time. Perfect. Back to side, bar position. This time, round the outside, round hands, that's it. Again, nice and draw the arms if you can. So what do you think? To elevate the heart rate? I think so, yeah. Or just me in here. Keep going. Perfect. Give me an arm swing, side to side. Move the arms all together. Give me central squats down, heels down. Double time. We're going to slow it down, people. Slow it down. Slow. And just begin to pop my position toes. That's it. Start thinking about the abs a little more. And again, make sure you regulate your breathing. Good. Let's start with something simple. Touch and reach. Down and lift. Good. And watch it bring all the way to the floor. Make sure you use your legs to matter. And with the knees. That's a count four. If you can help with that, I don't mind. It's not a competition, remember. Very good. Let's go on 4. Next time we're going to place our hands to the top of the line. Continue going up and down. Hands to the line. Look downwards. Try to get back nice and horizontal. Little forward flexion movement going up and extended. In the meantime, you can turn your knees as full as you can. Take a breath, hold your legs straight, drop your head gently low, line to the floor. As try to focus on your pelvis, get that as high as you can go with. Very good. Now take your right toes onto the right, bend your right leg to your left leg, perfectly straight. Good. And again, don't overdo it, but do give yourself a nice little stretch. So your right leg is bent, your left leg is straight. Tummy muscle should be in. If your tummy touches the floor, that just won't do. Very good. Now let's also do a quick quad hip flexor stretch. When you're ready, carefully rotate to your right. Your hand's going to be either on either side of the leg or on the inside, whichever you prefer. Carefully drop the back knee down. Once the back knee's down, just clench them up. Just carefully drop the back knee for a second and you squeeze them up. So you try to push your hip down. And if you're lucky, you'll feel a stretch across the top of the hip. Alright, now let's try the next one. Take a breath. Turn on the back foot, lift up on the back foot and try to straighten out both legs, and if you can, get both heels to touch the floor. So the front leg is straight, the back leg is straight, and the other one is just relaxed down the front leg. And again, you may feel this in places you never knew you had. Learn more about your body. Don't underestimate the power of flexibility and mobility. Beautiful. Now slowly turn the body to center. Turn your left toes out to your left, right toes to the front. Bend your left leg and keep your right leg perfectly straight. Keep facing to the center if you can, that makes the stretch a little bit more effective. Very good. Remember, don't go too low. If you hear a crack or a snap, that's too much. Good. Now carefully turn all the way to the left, please. Carefully drop down on your back knee, then point your back toes, and then all you need to do is carefully apply some pressure by clenching your butt cheeks and draw your hip down to the floor. Up to your arm, by the way, quite warm, yeah? Yeah? Okay. You tell me. Very good. A few more seconds now. We're going to carefully lift up. When you're ready to lift up, straighten out both legs if possible. Front foot flat, back foot flat if you can. Lift your tailbone up in the air. Good. But relax the top of the body. And again, when you do this, ask yourself, where do I feel it? Is it the back of my legs? Is it my lower back? Is it my hips? Yeah, keep an eye on those things. Very good, people. Slowly turn back to the center, please. Then, I like you to bend both knees, place your hands on top of your thighs, come up halfway, stop for a second, take a deep breath in, round your back. As you breathe out, drop your back. Repeat again. Push your stomach in, round the back, drop your head and shoulders. Now, lift your head and shoulders, lift up your tailbone. One more time, round, and this time come up all the way, all the way. Perfect. Shake out the arms and legs. We're good to go, I think. Grab your mats, find a space on the floor, let's get to work. If you can put your mat in a lengthwise position, please. Yeah, lengthwise position. Alright, as soon as you can, I want you to sit facing that wall, everyone. Sit down facing that wall. Sit upright, do not lie down, just sit upright. Once more, do not forget, if I challenge you with something you think it's not comfortable for me, to change it to an exercise you're comfortable. We're going to start with good old core muscles. Legs bent, feet flat down in front of you, arms in front to begin with. Now, sit nice and tall, take a deep breath in. When you're ready, as you breathe out, pull your core in, round your back and roll down halfway when you're ready, please, halfway. Stop there and then take one breath in and breathe out as you come back up. So repeat, breathe in, nothing. Breathe out, pull, go halfway down. Hold the halfway position, take a breath in, and breathe out as you come back up. Alright, so we're affecting core. What's the number one rule? Flat. So think about it. What are you doing down there? Keep your muscles together, right? And again, if you've got lower back issues, be a little bit careful when you do this kind of thing. Maybe not take it as low, but if you're feeling pretty good, take it quite low, but don't let the lower back touch. Now, I personally think this is fairly easy, so if you want to make it slightly tougher, try your hands here. Give it a try if you want to. See how it feels. Don't forget to constantly remind yourself of what muscle shape you're making down there as you do it. Looking good, nice and steady, that's it. Just a couple more to go. Want to make it a little bit harder still? If you still find this a little too easy, you could try your hands all the way back here. But remember, that is again a little harder. See how the body copes. Good. Don't forget to breathe in. Inhale at the top and bottom. Exhale as you move in between. Yeah. So inhale, exhale down, inhale at the bottom, exhale as you come back up. That's it. A couple more to go. Waking up the core right now. Good. Show you one more, and next time go all the way down slowly, please. As soon as you're down there, bring your feet quite close to your bum. So slowly all the way down, feet quite low. Now, butt work, very simple. Clench your bum and push your hips up in the air right now, please. Right now. This is called a simple pelvic bridge. I want you to first of all check what you're thinking about working, and that's of course your rear end. This time we don't want a flat rear end, we want a nice firm round rear end. So think about squeezing and drive your hips up as high as you can. Keep it up there, please. Now relax your upper body, relax your feet as well as possible. Now I want you to think about those two large muscles that define the rear end. I want you to squeeze them double time, small squeezes. So what should be happening is small pelvic thrust leading up towards the ceiling. Good. And don't kid yourself, this should be a powerful muscle. So get some proper work done by clenching your muscles as firmly and as hard as you can. In fact, if you look down your body, try to get your hips so high you can no longer see the top of your knees or even the top of your thighs. But the hips are literally in between your viewpoints. Now feel the power of those muscles across your rear ends. Give me 8 more pulses now. Make it high intensity, ladies, you're not here to waste your time. Good. Now hold it still, up high position, Few more seconds, then I want you to slowly drop it down. Slowly drop it down. Hands behind your hands, think of tummies right now. Show me normal sit-ups as soon as you can. Exhale the way up. Inhale. What do I mean by normal sit-ups? Just lift up the top part of your body, but not the lower back. So just the top part. So if you lift the top part up and pull your tummy in and flat, the lower back should push firmly into the hands. Try to think about the breathing. You exhale the way up and inhale the way down. And don't forget what this really is. It's to sit up. The temptation is to pull forward. Don't. Think of the center of your rib cage right here. Look at the ceiling. Bring that part right up in the air. Yeah. Feel again how your abs are affected by making the lift perhaps a little bit more effective for you. Keep lifting. However, we are going to progress. We're going to get ready to do 4 sit-ups, which means some of you may need to take your feet further out. You may need to bring your arms in front, or bring them across your shoulders, or keep them behind your head if you feel okay with it. Ladies and gents, all the way up if you wish. Again, if you struggle with 4 sit-ups, if you find I can't do this properly, then stick with normal sit-ups. Keep going, please. All the way up, all the way down. Now, 4 sit-up, hard challenge, right? Good. But again, are you in control? Is that muscle responding to what you tell it to do? Is it still flat? There you go. Is this switched on? I wonder. Keep going. You look at me blankly like sometimes, like I'm talking double Dutch. I am Dutch, but I don't talk double Dutch. Anyway, keep going, keep going, keep going. Now, with 4 sit-ups again, your spine is much more involved. So the trick is, are your abs control that release of the spine and the lifting of the spine? Good. Especially the way down. A lot of people forget the way down, your muscles still working. Excellent. I'd like to show me at least 2 more. Remember, don't pull back, push hard physically. Next time you touch down, lie down, feet close to your butt, and raise your pelvis once more. Quite high, please. Again, send it forward. Pure power in gluteus maximus. Good. Now you have a right side of your body and the left side, which means you've got a right cheek and a left cheek. Squeeze your right cheek a little harder now. Now squeeze your left a little harder. Repeat that again. So if you look at your hips, they should be slightly tilting like a rocking boat in the seas. Very good. Keep alternating slowly. So it's right contraction, left contraction, but don't drop the hips. Still lift your ass off the floor. In fact, put your hands on the floor underneath your bum, then touch your bum and feel the gap. Make the gap as big as possible as you think you can make. Now, ready for both cheeks together, double time? Both cheeks together, squeeze, squeeze. Remember, it is important to individually control your right and left side, including your backside cheeks. Yeah, you never know, there might be a party, there might be tassels, you need to be able to control it. Keep going, come on, seriously, double time, keep working. Now, it's important for runners and cyclists, you've got to be able to control the right and left side of your hip muscles. Keep double timing for 8 more. Come on, seriously, try those muscles tightly together. Good, back to alternate, but a little faster. Right and left, right and left, right and left. Good, keep going. Look at the ceiling, feel your hip bones wanting to reach up towards the ceiling. Feel the muscles really starting to tense now. Again, this should not be easy if you're doing this properly. Come on, ladies, work it harder. And gents, show me 4 more counts. Now we're getting somewhere. Now prepare to drop the hips down. Excellent, drop the hips down. Now, careful that you don't kick someone. I'd like you to straighten out your legs, please. Straighten out your legs. Alright, place your hands behind your head. We're about to think about stomach work. Before we do though, with straight legs, what's mainly changed the sit-ups? What do we have to be a bit more aware? The arch in the back, which should be fine. Look at the ceiling, normal sit-up height. Exhale up, inhale down. Do not worry about the height. But be aware that now your legs are straight. Ask yourself, okay, what difference does that make? How does that feel? Do not forget, a lot of people make the mistake thinking when you do sit-ups, you always have to flatten your back. You don't. When you stand, you have a natural arch. And last time I checked, we don't walk around like this. Yeah? We walk with an S-curve. So when you're lifting, don't panic if your back can't touch the floor. But you're still trying to aim to flatten a little bit. So as you lift your rib cage up, with the legs being completely relaxed and straight, try to force your back a little flatter. Good. Excellent. Keep it going. That's it, that's it. Looking good. Don't pull the head, remember the head comes along to the right. It is quite heavy, so do support your head properly, but don't lead with it. Very good. Again, we're going to give you a bit of a challenge now. I want you to go up to whatever height you can manage and hold it. So float above my nose for 3 or 4 inches, maybe more. Just feel your tummy tensing and hold that tension. In fact, I recommend give yourself a little poke and find out what's going down. I'm not worried about the surface, so you think, oh, I'm not happy with the bits on top. We're worried about the muscle. So poke a little deeper, seriously. Find out what's underneath there. Make your muscles come together. Now, while you're holding the hover, you're not holding your breath, right? Right leg, take it up in the air. Hold it there for a few seconds. Now take it slowly back down. You're still hovering, right? Now do the left leg. Perfect. Take it down. Now it's going to get a little tough if you want to make it tougher. Lift your right leg up again. This time as your right leg goes down, start to lift up your left leg, like a scissoring action. And then change again. Now, start to feel the difference? Yeah. As you alternate the legs up and down, what can you feel the pressure building up again? But the stomach should be compensating, right? So as pressure builds up in the back, you're trying to hold the back completely in the same shape. This might be too much for some of you, so do 1 leg at a time and give it a third. Not long to go. Last 5 seconds, in fact. Get ready to tuck your knees in after 3, after 2, and tuck your knees into your chest, roll your head from side to side. I don't want to waste time. Please lie sideways facing the front of the room. Now, lie whichever way is comfortable, whether it's head on the hands or on the arm, doesn't matter, but I'd like you to straighten your legs, please, straighten your legs. Then I want you to think of your bottom leg, bend it behind you, so the heel is behind you, careful again not to kick someone. Top leg remains straight. Now, put your top hand in front of your body and lean slightly forward into the floor. Yeah? So your position is like that with leg bend. Now, top leg goes up as high as you can and back down. Perfect. So we're doing top leg lifting. What muscle do you think we are aiming for now? Yeah, outer thigh region. Still part of the butt shape. It's important, ladies and gents, to get the animal right. If you lean backwards with the foot actually pointing upwards, you're working the wrong muscle. You have to lean forwards. In other words, if I'm working out like this, tell me, am I working out the thighs here? No, you can see it. It's completely the wrong muscle. I need to angle it. That's why the one leg has to be bent at behind. By angling forward and my foot pointing down, now I can feel a big difference. It's much harder to get the lifting angle up. Good. Don't forget your abs, they still play a role here. Keep them tucked in. Now your arms and thighs aren't very big muscle groups. In fact, right now you should be thinking, hang on, I'm feeling it. Yeah? Good, I'm happy for you. Let's make some changes. Go for double time, short pulses. By all means, have a rest if you physically cannot continue. But I encourage you, because we don't often work inside and outside that much, and you unfortunately, outside the gym, most of us don't work that muscle at all. You've got to work as hard as you can. Good. Sorry, can I hear a moan? Was that a moan? Yeah, good. Just don't think about it. Now hold the leg up. Bring the bottom leg in this time and watch. In and push, like a pushing pedal. Good. So again, can you feel the stimulation? Can you feel the muscle saying hello? Yeah? They're saying, oh, I've not ever been worked before. What's happening? Now watch. This is fairly effective, but not as effective as this angle. Push the foot up and knee down to the floor. Give it a try now. And right now, your butt should be saying, oh, I wish I went shopping. Come on, seriously. Seriously. Okay? It's never going to be easy. Don't kid yourself. There's no shortcuts. Right? There's no magic pill. If you want to get in shape, it takes hardship. It's like everything in life. Yeah? Things you learn, things you do, everything takes hardship. But it's worth it then, because you've earned it. So earn it right now. Keep pushing the leg up and down. I'm seeing some wonderful facial expressions. Keep going. It's like you're having lemon and Brussels sprouts at the same time. Come on. Come on. One more time. And take the leg out. Give it a slap. It helps the blood flow. Good work. But you can see how effective it is. And that's just working against air, against gravity. Now, what's your opposing muscle group? Inner thigh. So, what I like to do is string your legs again. String your legs again for a moment. Now this time take the top leg in front and put it on the floor, please. Top leg on the floor. Now we consider about the bottom leg. When you're ready, bottom leg up and slowly back down. Doesn't matter about the heights. You get to your own height. Do it properly. Don't flick the leg up. It's a lifting angle. Now inner thighs are a lot bigger muscle group than the outer thighs. There's more muscle there. Good. And for most people, we tend to consider inner thighs a little bit more important. So just really put some good effort into it. Now, while you're lifting, your foot can be flexed and pointing. See which one suits you most. I think flexing is better, but you can point it if you prefer. Good. You're welcome to touch the floor, but don't rest in between legs. Remember, we're not using any external weights, so you have to build on the repetitions. Now show me double time. Good. In the meantime, what's your tummy doing? Is it on the floor? Better not be. Keep it tucked in. Good. There you go. Good. Keep it going. Make me sweaty. Very good. Now we're going to continue the inner work, but we're going to change angle. Drop the leg down. Watch what happens to the top leg. I'll take it behind the bottom leg. I personally prefer to come up to my elbow. So if you want to come up here, you can, or you can stay lying down. Now this time, because the top leg is out of the way, guess what? I'm free to move all the way up and all the way down. Go when you're ready, girls. Steady up and down. So now we've got a full range sweep, and now again we know we're working thigh. However, look at me right now. Tell me, am I doing inner thigh work here? No. Again, I'm rotating my leg to work a different muscle group. This is my quadricep, which are far too powerful. These are for squats and lunges. So I need to make sure that my foot is at least horizontal. In fact, if you want to really well at your inner thighs, turn your heels slightly higher than your toes. Feel the difference it makes. Good. Yeah. And just like your outer thighs, don't give up. Try to get a good lifting angle now. Feel free to change your position if you find you can get a better, more comfortable position. Very good. Now show me double time. What are your inner thighs responsible for, mainly? Well, two things. They do what? Anybody? Don't you close your legs? Don't you ever close your legs? You close your legs. But also they provide stability. Keep pulsing. Keep pulsing. Come on, we're not there yet. Good. Now watch the next one. In and push. Still keeping your foot horizontal. Come on. This shouldn't be that difficult. Seriously. Especially for women, inner thighs should be quite significant. Why should women in general have stronger or more better inner thighs than men? What's anatomically different? Don't think of the obvious. Yeah, the pelvic. You, in general, of course, depending on person, your legs are wider positioned. Now, whenever you move anything away from the center of your joints, you get stability issues. That's why your inner thighs need to be strong, because they need to maintain balance and stability on the inside legs. Otherwise, you just open your legs all day long, which is no good. Now, let's make it a bit more fun. Hold your legs straight and try this one. Circle. Oh, sorry, what's going on? You are good. You know, 20 years ago when Kalamazoo was all the rage back then, we did this every day. Why? Because we didn't really cover this outside the gym. And I always felt it's important to work muscles you don't really tend to work outside the gym. Good. Unless you don't consider closing your legs important, then by all means don't work your legs. But we can feel it now, right? Yeah. Good. Watch your toes. See some toes in. Now if you're cheating, don't cheat. Now the good news is we're going to change direction in a second. Ready? Other way. Come on. Come on. Yeah? Seriously, that's now the willpower driving your body. Are you going to give up? Are you going to stop? Are you going to cry? Get on with it. Come on, seriously, tell your body to keep going. It's supposed to be hard. Enjoy the moment. Come on. Let me see those wonderful smiling faces. Come on, couple more circles. Don't think about it. Keep breathing and hold your arms in. One more time and relax. Give that leg a shake. I like somebody to just go at the end. Well done. Anyway, lie your back. You need to keep moving. Come on, lie your back. Lie your back. Okay, let's give those legs a quick break. Let's move to the back a bit of that work. Legs bent, normal position, sit-ups. Show me normal sit-ups as soon as you can. Breathing out, breathing in. Perfect. You know yourself, girl. Flat tummies, support the head, blah, blah, blah. However, as you do your sit-ups right now, what's still screaming in your brain? It isn't it? It's still telling you, oh, pay attention, I'm hurting, you know. Don't. When you do compound muscle work or from muscular depth, you have to be disciplined on and tell yourself to say, I'm going to ignore the last one and focus on what I need to do now. So, steady exhale up and steady inhale out. Do not, by the way, underestimate the breathing, especially when it comes to sit-up. Ladies and gents, the stronger you breathe out on the way up, the flatter your core muscles will develop. In fact, by the time you get to the top of your lifting angle, you should be out of air. Yeah, completely out of air. Feel the difference it makes. Because by pushing and forcing the air out, you're pushing in the diaphragm muscle. And that way the stomach wall lining can pull in much, much deeper. Feel it for yourself. For those who are taking breathing lessons, you should already know that. Now, show me double time. Small control pulses. And by the way, don't let the rear end take over, right? This is not rear end work. This is tummy work. Very good. Now the second, I'd like you to hover. Hover now, please. How high is up to you? Just make sure you're lifting most of the chest and the head and shoulders are just floating up there. While you're hovering, bring your legs up to a right angle. That means knees in the air and feet pointing directly out. As soon as you brought your legs to the floor, you can feel the difference, right? Again, that slight pushing in the lower back. Your stomach should be saying, no, I'm going to keep everything in place. Now, again, see how far you want to push. Start alternating your legs in and out slowly, like you're cycling. Start making those small pedals, and then if you think, I'm pretty good at this, I'm going to increase the pedals. Now, whatever happens, the one part I do not want you to move is your lower back and hips. Now, if you want to, add a gentle twist, opposite side to opposite shoulder. Good, so opposite shoulder goes to opposite knee, beautiful. So the upper body's moving, the lower body's moving, but the hips and back are staying glued into the floor. Now breathe through it, because again, what do we tend to do? You hold on to your breaths. I can see it, some of you got a lovely shade of blue and purple. Go a little faster if you can handle it. But remember, don't let the lower back move. Make the movement shorter if you need to. 8 more counts right now. Hit those abs really hard. And again, is it flat? Are you pulling it in? Give me 4 more counts right now. Last 3, last 2, and that's enough. Tuck your knees in the chest, roll your hips side to side. Well done. All right, come to sitting position. Please turn around. Sit position, turn around. Come on, let's go. Lie sideways. Please don't kick someone, so be careful. Okay, sideways. Outer thighs first. Bend your bottom leg as soon as you're in position. Top leg remains straight. I highly recommend lean forward to put your top arm down. Rock your core a little bit. Top leg, when you're ready, goes up, sweep it up, and sweep it back down. Have a look at your angle of the leg, especially the foot. Ideally, tilt your foot slightly down to the floor. There you go. Good. Again, the lifting angle should not be easy. As soon as you start this exercise, you should already feel this straight away the effect on the outside muscle. In fact, not being funny, take your hands and put it not on your hip bone, but about 2 or 3 inches behind it. Now, as you lift the leg, can you feel that area tighten up a bit? That's your outer thighs. Focus on that. And if you lean back, you probably feel that area not working at all anymore because the other muscles are taken over. So lean forwards. Yeah? Sweep it up as high as you can. Because what are the outer thighs responsible for? Opening your legs. Yeah? And if you can't open your legs anymore, what's the fun in life? Keep going. Keep going. I don't know what you people do. Keep going. That's it. Breathe and hold your abs in. Excellent. Now give me double time, small pulses. Again, the out thighs are much weaker than the inner thighs, but they still need a bit of work. Again, if you're having an easy time, you're most likely too far back. You need to roll forwards. Good. Now we're looking like something. Hold the leg up there. Draw your bottom knee in towards your body, so the knees point to the front mirror. Then, like pushing your pedal, bring the top leg in and push it out. So horizontal movement to begin with. Good. This is a really good exercise for the outer thigh because you're lying sideways and you've got lateral movement in and out. So you're really using the entire extent of your outer thigh muscles. However, I think this is too easy, don't you? Start angling the knee down and then turn the foot up. Perfect. The bigger the angle, the better. But it is hard work. Yeah, don't kid yourself. You're not here to compete with anybody but the person that walked in here about 30 minutes ago and that was you. That's the person you've got to say, I need to be better than that person. Come on. Ignore the pain. Think about the results. Yeah? Think about how you're not going to be able to sit on the toilet tomorrow. It's going to be fantastic. Keep going. Keep going. Sounds like you all had experience there. Oh, I can't get out of it. Keep going. Come on. Last 3 and we're done in the outer thighs. Adelante. That's Italian for move your ass. One more time. Excellent. Give the leg a quick slap. Helps the blood flow. Now, keep the top leg down. Straighten your bottom leg. Come on, we're going to keep going. Now, bottom leg, inner thighs. Steady up, bottom leg, go. And steady down. So the top leg is relaxed on the floor in front of you. You're going straight to inner thigh work. Once more, lock the core in. Breathe out. Feel free to change position if this position doesn't suit you that well. I don't mind. But focus on the target muscle. Inside leg, right? Think about the leg. How high can you lift it? Don't start flinging it in the air. Lift it in the air, like pushing a pedal. Push. Good. Keep going. Oh, we can do this all day long, couldn't we? Now show me double time. Small control pulses. That's it. And again, think of the area you're trying to work. Yeah? It's the groinal muscle, the inner thigh muscles. Try to think about really squeezing. Yeah? With this angle, when the top leg is planted in, with the top leg crossed over and the bottom leg lifting, you're actually working your inner thighs against each other. So imagine you've got something between your legs and you're squeezing as hard as you can. Or maybe don't. I don't care. Just keep working, seriously. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Relax. Now, take the top leg behind the lower leg. So switch around. You're welcome to come up to your elbow for the third. Bottom leg is now free to move. As soon as you feel you're ready, sweep it up, sweep it down. Go, people. Foot can be flexed or can point. As long as you lift the leg. Now, have a look at your own knee. There's one that's behind you. How high is it? Can you bring that foot to the same height? Maybe higher. Try. Yeah? And if you're really strong, that's okay, but think about why. Is it the muscle that's weak? Is it the position that's awkward? Yeah? Keep going. Don't turn that toe up. Remember, lift the heel first. Good. Good. Now show me double time. Small pulses. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. Good. See, Wendy finds this one always really easy. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. She hates me. She hates me not. 8 more to go. Come on. 8, 7. Keep working. That's it. That's it. Good. Now hold it. When you're ready, draw the knee to the chest and push it away. Keep acting on your inner thighs. Keep telling your muscle to contract and work. Well, watch that foot. As you start to get tired, that foot wants to start turning up and up and up. Keep going. That's it. Feel the difference it makes. Again, this is a fantastic work for the inner thigh. Look at the range of movement you got. Look at the pressure point you got. Very good. Nearly there. Ready for the circles? Hold your legs straight. Now give me a circle. Big circle and not too fast, please. And look at that foot. Don't turn it up. Draw the heel. That's it. That's it. Remember, you can quit if your leg falls off. That's the only time you can quit. Otherwise, keep going. Keep going. That's it. Make it effective. You're nearly done. 2 more this direction and we're going to change direction. Good. Now change direction. Not faster. Yeah, some of you are going like, no, just steady and slow. There you go. Keep reacting on the muscle. Come on. Remember, you are strong. You've got to believe it and then the body will follow. Keep at it. Look at the foot. I'm seeing a lot of feet turning up. Keep circling down you. Come on. I'm sorry, am I getting you too fit? Show me 4 more circles in the direction. You're nearly done. I know, it's agony. Come on, just like my jokes. Come on, 2 more circles. Get ready to lie on your back. And that's it. Lie on your back. Lie on your back. Oh, no, I know. Lie on your back. Come on. Nearly over. If you... Lie on your back. All right, feet close to your butt. Draw your feet together. Separate your legs. If you're fed up with me, you're welcome to leave. Otherwise, stay. And you think, oh, I can't wait to go back to work. Behind my comfortable desk. Alright, so now you're stretching inner thighs. Just relax and breathe. Thank you. Personally, I think this inner thigh stretch is too easy for me personally. If you want a slightly more intense stretch, try to follow it. Close your legs back up. Draw your knees into your chest. Take your hands on the inside of your legs. So you grab the back of your knees with your fingers. Straighten out your legs. If the air, then carefully do a split stretch. Please be careful. But you know, stretching should be done properly at the same time. Thank you, ladies. Well done. Now remember to smile for the camera. Just relax, seriously, just relax. Just give that muscle a stretch, it's so serious. Alright, that's enough of that. Please close your legs. Put your feet back on the floor. We're stretching out the thighs next. Cross your right foot below the left knee. With your left foot still on the floor, please. Then draw the left leg up into your chest by holding onto the left thigh with your left hand. Then take your right hand behind your right knee and use both legs and both hands on both sides of the to pull the leg. And you should feel this, yeah? Is it a bit sore, is it? Oh, I'm sorry. And change other leg. Good. Remember, if you have any questions, don't be shy to ask. If you have any complaints, we've got a big brick wall outside you can talk to. Alright? If you want to slap me, call a number and get in line. Alright, put your feet back down, that's enough. Sit up, people. And that's it. You can go. That's it. That's all the time now. Thank you so much for turning up today. I hope to see you again on Thursday, 2018. And well done. If you've got time, stretch out a bit more, but we have to finish this time is over. Good old days there. If you can't walk in a straight line, that's quite normal. So we've got some wheelchairs out there, I think. No problem. You'll be fine. 20 years from now, you'll think, oh, that was it. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Cheers, Barbara. Oh, I don't know how you put up with me. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, ladies. Said it again tomorrow. When you try to get out of the toilet, oh no, that wasn't so brilliant. Thank you, dear. Good work. You sure, Fran? Yeah. Yeah. Good for you, dear. Thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers. Well done.